What's going on, Straight Talk About Life listeners? I want to tell you on today, no matter how many times you have to start over, do it. Keep going. Never stop. You know, society has a way of making fun of people, making them feel less than if they fall off and lose their way. They poke fun at those people. But I'm here to tell you that there is something so beautiful and so precious about someone that never gives up. No matter how many times you get down on yourself, no matter how many times you fall off your path, I think it's beautiful when you just jump back up and continue where you left off. Myself, I have fallen off of my path several times. Meaning, for example, my workout. I'll get motivated and I'll say, okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to work out so many times a week. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, whatever. And then I'll miss one day. Then I'll miss 2 days. Then 2 days turn into a week and sometimes 2 weeks. But regardless of how many times I lose motivation, no matter how many times I fall off track, I still jump up and get back on it. I'm a work in progress just like you are, and no one is perfect. Even the most positive people, the people that seem like they just have it all together, even they fall off sometimes. But how many people will be honest and real with you and say that they fell off and they just needed a little push, just a little bit? You know, everyone doesn't have a support system. So for people like that, which includes myself as well, you have to learn how to motivate yourself. Now, I will say this. I've been blessed to have a few positive friends in my life recently. And the motivation that I receive has been amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And I try not to bother people and throw my problems on anyone. So for the most part, I'll just, remain that strong person, that strong friend. But I'll say this too. Sometimes you should check on your strong friend because they may not have it all together. They may be going through things that no one knows about. The one that says, oh, I'm fine, everything's good, I'm okay. That's not always the case. And if they don't want to talk to you, then that's fine. You have to be respectful and respect their privacy. However, some people just want a shoulder or an ear, someone to talk to. So check on your strong friends. I just want to say that. throughout this journey that I've been on, I've fallen off track a couple times. And sometimes it hasn't been through my own work, it's been negativity coming towards me, negative people around me. Sometimes there are people blocking the path that don't want to see you succeed or surpass them. So, they'll push their negative energy on you. But throughout this journey, I've been learning how to manage that, how to block out negativity and remain in a positive space. That's something that I always talk about because that is extremely important, to remain positive no matter what is going on. Sometimes I know it may be hard to see your way and you just don't know how you're going to get past that hurdle. But through positivity, having a strong mind, and the will and the want to do better and to be better, that's all you need. That is all you need. And self-love. Motivate yourself. Learn not to depend on other people for anything, actually. That is something that I had to learn very early in life. How to depend on me. Because at the end of the day, when your back is against the wall and there's no one around, you're going to have to step up. So what are you going to do? You're going to have to use your brain and figure out what's the next move. So I'll say this. I had my first daughter at 16. So when I had her at 16, I was going to school and I had a job. On top of all of that, I was living with my grandmother. And of course, having a child early was the last thing she wanted because she just had so many things that she wanted me to do in life, and having a child was not one of them. So to show me how much she was disappointed, she showed a lot of tough love. She did not help me do anything. When I came home from school, work, I had to figure it out, basically. I had to figure out everything. And she said she wasn't going to help me, and she didn't. So that taught me at an early age that I had to step up. I had to get myself together and not only become an adult early, but I was a mom. I had to take care of my child, and I had to figure it out. Just basically going off of things that I already knew. And yeah, that was that. So that's how I got my start on learning how to depend on me and not looking for anyone else to help me or do anything, which, of course, if you have help sometimes, that's good. Who doesn't want help at times? But like I said earlier, when your back is against the wall and you have no one, there's nobody else around but just you, what are you going to do? Are you going to step up? Or are you going to just fold? I've never folded. And life has thrown me many, 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 many obstacles. I've never been a quitter. Like I told someone recently, I've never been a punk. But I've always faced my challenges head on when things happen. And I'm saying all that to say, no matter what, remain positive, stay focused, and learn to depend on yourself. If you don't have self-love, figure out a way to get it. Because everything starts with self-love. Everything. That is the basis of everything. Self-love. Love for your environment. Love for your surroundings. It's people around you. Love will get you very far. Very far. And just because you're not receiving the love back does not mean you're not going to. Whenever you put out love, positivity, all of those things are going to come right back to you. They're going to return to sender. So always send that out. Because the rewards are going to be so great and you're going to be happy that you did that. You're going to be very happy. And those negative people that may be around you, we just have to figure out how to shut that out. Because being around negativity is not good for anyone. It's not good for your energy. It's not good for your physical body. It's not good for anything. So, if you have to tune them out, if you have to walk away, change your group of friends, whatever you have to do to get away from negativity, you should do it. You should always do that. Who wants to just sit around and be negative all day? No one. Well, some people do. That's how they thrive. That's how they get through the day. It seems like that's what keeps them breathing. I don't really know, but just being negative is so draining. It will be draining for anyone. The arguments, the disagreements, all of that. That would be too much for anyone. So if you have to figure out how to change your environment, your family members, friends, you can still love them. I encourage you to love them. Never lose love. But you do not have to share a space with them. You do not have to have them in your home. Because if people are negative and they're entering your home, imagine what they're bringing into your home. That is your space. That is your environment. So someone that's being negative, being a Debbie Downer, they're going to bring all of that in your house. So, if I were you and those people were making you feel a certain way. Whenever you're around those people, your energy is just off. I would not allow them in my house. We would have to talk in the front yard, the backyard, meet at a store or something, because no, they would not enter my home. Mm-mm. Yeah. But always, always, always smile in the face of rudeness, in the face of Debbie Downers, people that just want to drain you. Maintain that smile. Not only does it piss the enemy off, but it will make you feel really good. You know? What's meant to harm you and mess up your day and make you feel sad and depressed is now not fazing you. You're smiling. You're enjoying your day. You're singing, you're dancing. You're doing all of those things. So the enemy would be like, what is going on? I'm not getting to her or him. What's going on? Confusing. Might be a time when you feel like you want to cry or whatever. Don't cry. I mean, if you just have to cry and let it out, sometimes that'll make you feel really good. Just let that out. But for the most part, take that sadness and turn it into a smile. Turn on some music. I love music. Music is everything. I've been listening to music since I was younger. Music played a major role in my life. Music has saved my life. Music has just been everything. So I would encourage anyone that's going through something, if you're not going through something, just whatever the situation is, turn on some music. There is a song for every situation, everything that could be going on in your life, something that you would love to prosper in your life. It's always a song for your situation. And don't be one of those people that just listen to the beat and that's just it. Dive deep into the lyrics of the music, of the songs that you're listening to. I learned that earlier on in life. If you just sit there and really pay attention to the lyrics of the song, you would appreciate the song a lot more. You may also find out that the song is relatable to your life. Maybe it's relatable to someone close to you. Yes. And also, you can journal. You can write things down. Sometimes that's therapeutic for people, to just write your thoughts down. You don't have to keep it. You don't have to save it and risk someone reading it or finding it or whatever. Just write your thoughts down. Everything that's going on in your head at that moment, write it down, read over it, tear it up, ball it up, burn it, whatever you need to do, and move on. And move on. Sometimes that's what we need when we don't have people to actually talk to. Or it may be something that's really personal and you don't want to just share that with anyone at the moment. Then write it down and then throw it away. Yeah, I feel like that would be helpful. If you don't want to write, you're one of those people, you can message yourself, email yourself, whatever you need to do to get clarity, whatever you need to do to clear your head and get your thoughts on point. Do it. Don't be one of those people that feel like because you don't have a physical person to talk to, then you just shut down and, I don't know, just get depressed or stressed out about things. There are ways to actually cope with all of that. You can meditate. I find that to be very helpful. You can pray if you're into that. I'm not pushing my views on anyone, but if you pray, then you should pray. Read your Bible. That's very helpful. If you're going through things and you don't have anyone to talk to or anyone to listen, I think that would make your day as well, or your night, being able to do that. Also, taking a hot bubble bath. Oh my goodness. Those hot bubble baths are amazing. There's so many things you can do with that. I mean, if you're into taking spiritual baths, you can look at it as that. I also learned something from a mentor. You can sit in the tub or stand up in the shower, and as the water hits your body, you're feeling the water at the moment. You can feel the water rolling off of your body. Imagine all of your problems falling off of your body at that moment. Imagine all of your worries, the stresses of the day, just falling off of your body like the water. That is an amazing way to look at taking a shower or taking a bath. You're getting rid of everything that doesn't serve you, everything that's harmful to your spirit. All of those things, you're letting it go down the drain. And once it's gone down the drain, you don't have to worry about that anymore. It's gone. Now, you can start over. Fresh and clean. You can start over. Wow. You know, I believe in the beauty in things. I believe in seeing the bigger picture. So, in just that moment when I was thinking about the bath and the shower, that was so beautiful to me. Can you imagine all of your problems being washed away and your body is clean and new and ready to start over? That is a beautiful thing. And I think we should all benefit from that. I think we should try that. I think that would be very helpful to a lot of people that are going through things. Or if you just want a fresh start, you don't have to be going through things. But get in the positive mindset of freeing yourself and being open to receive all the love that's coming to you, all the positivity that's coming to you. Be in a humble and deserving place to receive all of that, because it's coming. Oh, it's coming. If you put it out, it's coming. So, live in the moment. Enjoy life. Enjoy every breath. Enjoy everything. See the beauty in everything. Things that people think are just basic and just regular, look at it from your spiritual eye and look at it as beauty. For example, when I look at trees and when I look at flowers, when I look at the sky, when I look at birds, when I look at butterflies, when I look at all of these things, I see the beauty in them. I do. I love seeing things from a beauty point of view. So, in doing that, I know that I'm being positive. I'm putting out that positive energy, and I'm ready to receive all of the love and positivity that's coming my way. I am ready. And on that note, I am going to end today's podcast. I appreciate everyone that has tuned in, pressing the play button, listening to me. I really, really appreciate you. You did not have to stop by, but you did to listen to me. I hope I said something that was beneficial for you, something that you can possibly use today or farther down the line. If you think someone else can benefit from this episode, I would love for you to share the content. I would really appreciate it. Also, I would like to thank and welcome in all of my new listeners. I want to thank my old listeners. I just want to thank everyone. You all are amazing. If you are listening to me on the Feel the Beat web radio station right now, I know it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I really appreciate you for getting up early, tuning in, listening to me. Thank you. My podcast is played Monday through Friday from 6 to 6:30 on Feel the Beat web radio station. Tune in if you're up between 6 and 6:30. Also, if you are listening to me on my Straight Talk About Life podcast, hello. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for taking time out to listen to me. You can find my podcast on 10 different platforms, Spotify being one of them. All you have to do is just type in Straight Talk About Life, and my podcast should come up. I'm also aware that there are other podcasts with the same name, but I have a picture of myself on there, so that may be helpful to some that are looking for that. If you have any messages or anything from me, you can message me on the web radio platform. You can message me on Spotify, and also you can email me at KIMIJO774@gmail.com. I'll be sure to get back with you. Please allow me at least one day to respond. Also, if you are on Spotify, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to me. That way, you can be tuned in. You won't miss another episode. And yeah, you'll be supporting me. So thank you all for listening. I gotta go. And I will see you in the next episode.